Johny Depp is back with the same filmmaking team to bring us Pirates of the Caribbean 5, Landlocked in the American Desert. Weird title. And finally, they're reinventing the franchise a little, and man, let me tell you, Jack Sparrow has gone through some changes. I'm sorry, what? But it's nice to see Depp with a new on-screen partner in Armie Hammer, heir to the Armie Hammer baking soda fortune. I'm sorry, what? I made that up, did I? Well, if he doesn't get it, who does? His twin? What do you mean? I saw him in Social Network. Wait, that was CG? I've been living a goddamn lie. I'm not even wearing a headset. Here it is, the summer movie that senior citizens have been clamoring for. The interesting thing is that the original Lone Ranger radio show actually spawned a spin-off, The Green Hornet. The Green Hornet, or better known as Britt Reed, was actually written as the Lone Ranger's, John Reed's, great-nephew. There are other little strange connections with this film, as Tom Wilkinson has appeared in both Green Hornet and Lone Ranger. And this is the first film starring Johnny Depp and Helena Bonham Carter that wasn't directed by Tim Burton. The last one, another remake of an old TV show in Dark Shadows. I wish I could actually be excited about that. The fact is, who asked for this film? Sure, the original Pirates was a great adventure, but it's a huge challenge for Gord Verbinski and Jerry Bruckheimer to revamp the antiquated American Western. You do partially get what you expect from this film. It is very similar in mood, feel, and adventure to the Pirates movies. The action is of course over the top, but it is pretty exciting. And the villains are pretty much what you expect as well. They're similar to Pirates villains. But that both works for the film and against it because of the predictability. William Fichtner was great as Butch Cavendish, and he really embodied the immense evil personality that you would need for an old-time radio show like Lone Ranger. Now, let's move on to the negative. Hi-ho mediocrity, away! There is a supposed twist to create another villain, but you do see it coming in the first 15 minutes of the movie. And yet that character isn't even the most predictable. Got your list of Western archetypes ready? The railroad tycoon, the Civil War general, the hard-as-nails lawman, the grieving farm wife, and of course, the hooker with the heart of gold. I have a visitor. He can be in the video too. Alright. Sorry, kitty. The worst part is, it is yet again another film that throws away the talent of its actors, with Barry Pepper and Ruth Wilson joining Carter and Wilkinson. Ultimately though, we know audiences won't go see this movie because of the cast, it's mainly because of Depp. And luckily, the Lone Ranger does not disappoint when it comes to Johnny. But once again, that shouldn't be a surprise. Not only can you tell that they're counting on his draw with the movie posters and the trailers, but Depp is actually the first Tonto to be billed before the guy playing the Lone Ranger. And that's in an 80-year broadcast history. But in this case, it's justified. Armie Hammer was so unlikable. He was weak, whiny, and didn't fit the hero bill whatsoever. But that's mainly due to the fact that poor baking soda just had to compete with Depp. Depp's Tonto was clearly just a retooling of the same cinematic charm that he had as Captain Jack. His Tonto was a laconic version of the same quirky character, but it worked. Depp was extremely funny, and Tonto very much carried the story as well as he could. So, for being the true hero, Depp is this episode's for the win. But real schoolers, you're probably wondering, haven't I seen this all before, where the hero is the heel and the supposed sidekick is the real hero? Yeah, skabam. I for one hate that though. You can't have a movie called The Green Hornet and make the title role not the coolest character. The Lone Ranger should have been called Tonto, and because of that, there was nothing else to really get excited about. The characters were predictable. Thanks, buddy. The pace of the movie was slow at times, the other characters were predictable, and the action sequences were too far apart. The Lone Ranger is a burn it. Poll question, what is your favorite radio or television program to film adaptation? My guilty pleasure is The Shadow. I love the original radio program with Orson Welles, and even though it's not the greatest film, you gotta love Alec Baldwin's voice just as much. As always, leave your answers in the comments section below, and until next time, school's out.